It's crazy what one trade would do for your team. And if you haven't guessed by the title and you don't know what this video is about, it's about the Lakers and the Warriors. And it's because I watched their last two games and I really thought to myself, it's crazy what one trade would do for the whole team's momentum. And I'm doing this simply because I need my views. That's one, Lakers and Steph always get views. Two, y'all don't click the last couple of videos. You haven't clicked any of them. So clearly yeah, I like the Lakers and the Warriors more than any other team. So that might just be my fan base, I guess. But most importantly, the Lakers went up against the Nuggets yesterday, and they were missing LeBron, they were missing Luca, they were missing Dorian Finney-Smith, they were missing a whole bunch of guys, and they still came out here, played really hard, and almost won the game. And mind you, the Lakers, it was a close game like the first quarter and part of the second, but there was a point when the Lakers went down by 13 points, and they were fighting back, and they pretty much stayed in it the whole time. The Lakers did not get violated, they did not get smoked, they did not get destroyed, and they gave themselves a chance to win. And before I continue with this video, I apologize for my voice. I do sound a little sick, and that's because I am sick. I am really sick actually. At my pause, my throat is really dry. My nose is kind of stuffy a little bit, and there's a little weird thing going on right now because my whole family's sick. But hope y'all enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And back to the game. The Lakers give themselves a chance to win, like I said earlier, and it's really because Austin Reeves and Dolan Connect. I mean, Austin Reeves came out here and he gave them like 37, 38 points, had like 13 assists. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. Austin Reeves, he could definitely play make, bro. And I don't know who made him, just an offensive player just scoring, but he could definitely play make. And that is a part of his game that he has developed. And if you are one of those people that have not realized that, then you need to wake up or watch more Lakers games because oh my God. There was a time when if the Lakers sat out LeBron James, they had no chance of competing. There was a time when, and this was with AD, but there was a time when if AD sat down and LeBron James sat down, the Lakers were cooked. They were like looking as if like they're the next Charlotte Hornets. And this time, it wasn't that. Now, mind you, they were going against a great team, a team that has an MVP contender, a team that is like top three or top two in the West, a team that they're competing for seeding. And they really stayed in it. And I'm actually very, very impressed because if I'm not mistaken, the Lakers took advantage of the first quarter. And y'all know the Nuggets are a terrible first quarter defensive team. So the Lakers took advantage of that. On top of that, the Nuggets got Aaron Gordon back. So if you got him back and you are struggling to beat the Lakers without Luka, without LeBron, the Lakers are in a good position. And the reason why I say it's crazy what one trade will do for the team, because there was a time where if LeBron James sat down, or if Anthony Davis sat down, or if both of them sat down, nobody on the Lakers tried. And mind you, this isn't that far of a team compared to what they had before. It's pretty much the same team. And then when they get Luka, now when Luka sits down, when LeBron James sits down, when both of them sit down, they are still competing and they are going behind Austin Reeves and allowing him to take them to the win and try to take them to the win. And this game down the stretch was so crazy. I mean, the last like 2 minutes, I think it was, Dolan Connect goes to the basket, scores, you know, and then it was like 26-24, I think it was, or 26-23. Jokic goes down, he gets fouled and one, and then he hits the free throw. They go back down, and Jamal Murray hit a three. I mean, this is the thing with Jamal Murray, bro. And this is why I said it even before when everybody was saying that the Nuggets should trade Jamal Murray for Jimmy Butler. These type of plays are the reason why you never want to give up Jamal Murray. And he's done this so many times before in the playoffs, obviously against the Suns. For some reason, he loves hitting game winners against the Suns. But these type of plays from Jamal Murray are very, very important to this Nuggets team because without him, Jokic will have to do this. And eventually, Jokic does get predictable if he doesn't have that Jamal Murray by his side. Even when they were going 3-1, down in the playoffs and they had to fight back, Jamal Murray had plays like these and he took over the offense and scored insanely to basically give them a chance and come back from a whole bunch of 3-1 deficits. And this is another example of why you need Jamal Murray, because that three was so clutch. Because then they go back down, Westbrook gets a steal, comes back, and they score. And this honestly would not have happened if Jamal Murray didn't hit that three. Because Jamal Murray gave them a lot of space and gave them a lot of options. They could have fouled. They could have did so many things in those, I think like 30 seconds or 20 seconds left in the game. They could have did a lot. But because he hit that three, it gave them some type of comfortability. And now it wasn't a tie game. And obviously Jokic with the clutch and one, and then a clutch free throw that he hit to tie the game at 126, 126. Bro, like this is very important. And mind you, like I said, you're never gonna be a team that has a whole bunch of guys scoring double digits. I mean, Eric Gordon first game back had 17. MPJ had 13. Jokic obviously had like 20 something points. I think it was 28. Jamal Murray had 26 and Westbrook had 17. And let's talk about Christian Brown. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's been on a scoring kind of like a 20-point scoring streak. And I'm not gonna lie, is this a stretch or is this a new part of his game that he's adding? Because he has 22 points yesterday. He had like a 24-point game the day before. And he's kind of been, I don't know if this is like him developing a new part of his game and his offense is starting to come together, but it's really beneficial for the Nuggets who have a weak bench. And 17 points from Westbrook coming off the bench is amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's great. I mean, the Nuggets are in good position, but the Lakers is what impressed me because I expected the Nuggets to dog walk the Lakers in this game, but they didn't. Then another reason why I really wanted to highlight how making one trade can change everything is Jimmy Butler for the Warriors. Now we knew he's gonna make a big difference, but have you seen Steph Curry lately? Steph Curry's been on a 3-point shooting tear. Like he's been on a scoring, I don't even know what to call it. He's been on a insane streak of multiple 30-point games. And yesterday he didn't have 30, he had like 11. But it was very, very instrumental because he hit his 4,000 3-point shot in the league. 4,000. I think he is the leading 3-point shooter in the league in terms of makes. I think he's the leader in everything, to be honest with you, when it comes to the 3-point shot. But 4,000 is an insane career goal. That's an insane record to have. 4,000 made threes in the NBA. Mind you, this man has like 4 NBA championships, 1 finals MVP, like 1 or 2 regular season MVPs. I mean, this man right here has been balling. And then not only that, like beyond Steph Curry, Draymond Green had 23 points. Now, that might have been a season high and a career high within the last like 5-6 years because 23 points from Draymond Green is insane. Jonathan Kuminga came off the bench. I think that was his first game back, and he put up like 18 points. That's crazy. They have multiple guys that had double digits scoring, and I said this so many times. One trade, bro. Just getting Jimmy Butler changed this whole team around. This team was fighting for their lives before. They were struggling for the 10th seed. They were fighting to get the 10th seed. They get Jimmy Butler, and now they're in the 6th seed, and only a couple of games into the next like 10 games, and they might lock in the 6th seed. If they could win like the next 3 games, they might lock in the 6th seed. Cause I don't know what the Timberwolves schedule looks like. And I don't know how much the Timberwolves, mind you, they do got it rolling too. The Timberwolves do have it rolling right now, but I don't know what they're going to look like in the future. They might still make mistakes because Randall just came back from injury. It's not like they've been playing together the whole year. Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry, I know they haven't been playing the whole year either, but they are proven winners. Proven winners. And don't forget, when it all goes down, right, and we're in the position of, oh my God, what do we do? Draymond Green is still there to make sure that everything goes the Warriors' way. So there is still that connector to try to ease Jimmy Butler into the team, which I think he's doing a great job at it anyway right now. But this one trade changed his whole team around. One trade. You got guys, multiple guys having double-digit scoring. Post had like 10. Moses Moody had an insane amount of points. I don't remember if he had 11 or 17, but he did great. I mean, a whole bunch of guys did amazing yesterday with just one trade, bro. One trade. Then the Suns, who need a trade, they've been trying to make this play-in push. They've been trying to get the 10th seed. They're 1.5 games out of it. The Mavericks have been losing, obviously because they're all injured. But the Suns are trying to make a push for it. They beat the Kings yesterday. They lose to all the good teams. Like, they lose to the Grizzlies. They lost a couple of games that I feel like were so close and they should have won, but it's the Suns' fault. And if they would have competed like this all year long, they would have found a way to win those games that they should have been winning. But it is what it is, and obviously it's too late now. They're either gonna have to make a push for the play-in and hope that they can make some type of noise in the playoffs or in the play-in, or if they could get the Thunder in the first round and see what they can do with that matchup, or they're gonna have to just compete until defeat is no other option but exception, because there is no hope for this team. Like, somebody gotta go. Bradley Beal gotta go. I know everybody's saying, oh, they're gonna trade Kevin Durant in the offseason. I think they should trade Bradley Beal. Get him off the team. I think his contract is over. Don't re-sign him. None of that. Just get him off the team. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming out to the locker room. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Real Talk with E. Safety.